Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I know I haven't been posting a lot, but like, Rec Room. You can do features like this. Animations. A lot of people have struggles on it. I'm gonna teach you how to animate. Not like a pro, because like, I'm not that good. If you see, this is me trying to make arms back and forth. But I'm gonna do two simple things. I'm gonna do a worm. Now, if you see, I have uniformed shapes checked off, and I also, I have uniform shapes, and I also have these, just so I can get a straight line. Now, when you get your worm, you wanna open your watch, you wanna go to open palette. Now you're gonna wanna go, you can search it here, but we're not doing that. We're going to gadgets. Now you're gonna wanna go to gizmos, animation gizmo. I'm gonna place that down. Now you have your animation gizmo. Let me real quick have my grid. Okay. Now you're gonna want to go to your maker pen, wire. Then you're gonna want to wire your thing to this part right here. And it should say object added to animation. Now you're gonna want to go to edit. You're gonna want to edit the chip. Now if you open your maker pen, you're gonna see a lot more new stuff. Now you want to get your starting position and stuff, where you want your starting position. Let me real quick go to surface. There. If I want to make it straight, then I have to do a different thing, but I really don't want to make it straight. There. This will be my starting area. You're going to want to hit add. Now, you're going to see your middle of your thing, I'm pretty sure. It's your middle. Now you're going to want to add it. Move your thing. You don't have to move it with your hand. You can move it with your maker pen, but I really don't want to right now. You can move it, and then you're going to want to hit add again. Now that has been added. Now if I do this, if I move it, I can move it again, and then you want to keep doing that until you get to your finished project. Now I'm gonna real quick now when you're animating this thing, you're gonna, if you want to, you're gonna have to rotate it, because it's now I want to make sure it's that. Make sure everything's fine. And I'm gonna want to move it. Then I think it's gonna go to lift off the space. And he's going to the moon. And now when you're finished with all your animations, should have your thing back here. You're going to want to go to the 0.0. You're going to want to go there. Now you're going to hit done editing. You're going to go to configure in your maker pen, and you're going to see this little thing. And if you go to wire, you're going to see this has play on it. So you're going to want to configure and hit this. Make sure you have that. And it's gonna pop up this. You're gonna want to change that to 1. And now you have your little thing. Now each time when it hits the end, it's gonna restart. And when you go to configure it, you're gonna see your thing where you can speed it up. And you're gonna also input your speed, so you can make it how fast it goes. Now I'm gonna teach you guys how to do something like this. It's pretty simple, pretty easy. So you're gonna want to make your character. So I'm gonna just real quick do this. Clone everything from it. Actually, no. I'll show you a super simple way to make your character. Make sure you have your uniform shapes on. Square. Color of your dude. Make that. Make your legs. Manipulate. You want to go to there. I'm going to make him have little stubby legs. I'm going to clone it. Now they should be equal size. Now also, if you see, I messed up right here. You're going to make sure, you're going to go to edit. You're going to make sure everything is separate in split shape. You're going to make sure everything's separate. Now I'm going to make his body. It's a really small body, but I just go to manipulate it how I want it to be. He's gonna be a little tiny dude. You don't want to make it too perfect, but not too not perfect. Give me a second, dude. You're gonna want to make his head. Actually, look at that. I messed up. Because you gotta make everything separate. You wanna make his head right there. I'm gonna have a little tiny baby head. Not too babyish though. And have everything babyish. Okay. I'm gonna make his arms by just cloning his feet. Because why the heck not? You can, if you want to. You can make it where he doesn't you can just make separate arms. But make sure everything's fine. Everything's good. And there you go. You got your little guy. I'm gonna go to open palette. Get your animation gizmo out. Straighten it up. Straighten it up. If you want to. You're gonna want to wire. Select. Wire. Now that should have worked, and if it didn't, you can see since I have everything fading away, it didn't work. So that means I'm going to have to wire. Select everything and go to there. Now you're gonna want to crop. My bad. You're gonna want to go to edit it. It's super simple, same thing. You're gonna want to add, but here I'm gonna make it where he moves his arms back and forth a little bit. Now right there I messed up. I wanna make sure I have my surface on. Then I wanna hit add. Now I wanna go forward.
This place is pretty much so you can use your maker pen
Forward.
to share inventions and stuff like that.
And then I want to go to add again. Now, if I make this go backwards, then I want to make this go forwards. If I want to make this go forwards, I gotta make this go backwards. Now, hit add again. I'll add this. Go backwards. And then add again. Make this go forwards. Add again. Forwards. Now, if you see I'm using my hands, you don't have to use your hands. Now, you're going to want to make this go backwards. And then you can make it go back into its place. If you want to. I accidentally did that. Remove. Add. And boom. There you go. Now you're going to make sure you're going to go to the very end. You're going to like it or not like it. It might look a little choppy. That's also because this is the beginning of your learning animation. Now if I wanted to, I can hit that. Now if I wanted to, I can go to liner. Oh wait. Frame. Race. And I want to go there. There. I want to make sure everything is like that. If you want to. I'm not saying you don't have to. You're gonna make sure everything's good. If you see, this is not good. You know why? Just want to say one thing. This isn't good because that. If I gotta turn it off on everyone. Now this is gonna make it look normal. Back and forth, back and forth. It's also because I'm not that good at editing. Now you want to go to configure and watch. Make that to 1. And done. And that's how you can make your guy move or a thing go like that. Now what? Oh, my friend deleted these animations. That's all. But simple, just keep practicing and always try. I'm gonna say one thing. And give it your rec room best.